RWL Rage Ladies Tag Team Championship Tournament with 16 teams, and when the smoke cleared, we were left with Kanari Goku and Wei Fen's Fatal as the final teams. And tonight, those two teams will battle it out to see which of them will be our inaugural Rage Ladies Tag Champions.
And so, it's come down to Emi Kano and Kyoko Minabe against Jet Williams and Goddess Amy Emerson, Kanari Goku, and Wei Fen's Fatal in this deciding tournament final for the belts.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Women's National Tag Team Championship. On the way to the ring,
Red-hot Japanese duo of Emi and Kyoko went through their opening, semi-final, and final round matches like a hot knife through butter, and they could very well do it again right here against Lei. Them's Fatal. But they have to face the reality that Jet and Mimi shredded their opponents as well. And I'm pretty sure this is set to be a very contentious final round match, with Genie, Dynamite's team, also looking for their first ever championship reign in our WLL.
Championship gold has remained undiscovered country for both of these teams for a real long time, and that is about to end for one of them tonight.
and their opponents, Les Femmes Fatales.
I'll tell you what, guys, it looks like Jet Williams and Mimi Emerson are walking with a whole new spring in their step. And why not? They went through that tournament and got all the way here, and now they got to get past Kanari Doku, and quite frankly, I think they believe, and Jeannie Parker also believes, that they can do that.
Both teams have had no championship success before, so both teams are gonna fight extra hard. And while you can feel good for the winners finally catching the brass ring here, it's gonna be hard. Wrenching defeat for the losing side as their quest ends in frustration yet again.
There they are, the brainchild of Steve Hercules Groves, the RWL Rage Ladies Tag Team titles. And one of these lucky teams is going to take those two fresh out of the box belts home tonight. Which one's it going to be? Let's find out. Kyoko Minabe and Jet Williams starting us off in this tournament final as referee Walt Rothburn rings the bell, and here we go. And Walt already getting into a little bit of trouble here. Jet Williams breaks that party up. Kyoko counters with a knee to the midsection. Kyoko Minabe snap suplex on Jet Williams as Kyoko steps out, tags in Emi Kano. Jet just getting back to her feet. Now she caught between both members of Kanari Doku, and that ain't good. Emi Kano, look at this, with a beautiful bridging pin, one, but just a one. But still a nice pin attempt. 29 seconds into the match, you know this one's gonna get crazy. Emi Kano tagging Jet Williams with all kinds of shots. Jet counters with a jawjacker and a kick. Rebounds off the ropes. Fails to connect with the Whirlwind Rana. And Emi Kano stomps the arm of Jet Williams. Jet counters with a kick to the midsection. They lock it up again. Oh, whoa, did you see that counter? That was a beautiful counter from Emi Kano. Almost as beautiful as Emi Kano herself. Tags in Kyoko Minabe. Now Kyoko approaches as Jet Williams gets back to her feet, delivers a nasty kick, locks up, gets a kick to the midsection off from herself. And Jet Williams tags out, in comes Mimi Emerson. And now it's Kyoko and Mimi, they lock up. And Kyoko Minabe, look at this, whipped out onto the floor. And Mimi Emerson doing a little bit of showing off, looking pretty proud of herself right here. Les Femmes Fatales, the proteges of Dynamite Jeannie Parker, the women's world champion. Kyoko comes back into the ring. Mimi locks her up, has her up over the shoulders, and drops her off the top rope. As Mimi steps out, in comes Jet Williams. Kyoko gets back to her feet. Jet gets countered with a hard shot to the midsection. Kyoko Minabe. Tries to escort Jet Williams to the round, but no good. Elbows to the midsection, splits that party up. Now Jet Williams does connect with the Whirlicane Rana, and away goes Kyoko Manabe. With this off the ropes, fails to connect with the rope-assisted crossbody. And a DDT from Kyoko Manabe. And a hard, parting shot kick to the midsection. She tags in Emi Kano. Emi Kano delivers a stomp to Jet Williams. Jet Williams countering with a jawjacker. They lock up again. And a snap suplex from Jet Williams to Emi Kano as Mimi gets tagged in. Now it's Emi and Mimi. This is bound to get confusing. All right, they lock up. And Mimi Emerson whipped out onto the floor by Emi Kano. And Emi Kano doing a little bit of showing off herself. Comes outside over the top rope, delivers a hard forearm. Mimi Emerson counters with a kick to the midsection. Mimi rounds her up. Mimi takes her exit as Emi just comes back to her senses. Now both participants back in the ring. Here we go. Oh, nice jab from Mimi Emerson. A snap suplex. Emi Kano back to her feet, gets locked up. And another snap DDT from Mimi Emerson. And in comes Jet Williams on the tag. Emi Kano trying to find her way to her corner and a tag maybe, but no dice. Jet Williams not letting that happen right now. Jet all the way up on the top, target sighted, getting ready to sink same. Emi Kano to her feet. Whoa, what a Hurricane Rana off the top rope. Man, that was beautiful. Jet Williams with a hard kick to the back. Emi Kano rounded up. Oh, Jet Williams misses with that Whirlicane Rana again. Whoa, did you see that? Whoa. Oh, man, Emi Kano just moving like a mongoose, man. In comes Kyoko Manabe on the tag. Jet Williams whips her to the corner, but Kyoko puts on the brakes. Jet has her up, beautiful slam. As Jet tags in Mimi Emerson. Kyoko catches a hard shot. Now, here we go. Mimi Emerson with the Whirlicane Rana on Kyoko. Spun her around. Drives a knee into the arm. And a kick to the back. Now Mimi Emerson. All the way up on the top. Kyoko ain't moved. Here we go. Whoa, did you see that beautiful shooting star right there? And delivers another knee to the crook of the arm. Kyoko Manabe. Mimi going for cover. 1, 2. Just the 2. Emi Kano there to spoil the pin. Emi catches the Hurricane Rana from Mimi. Now Mimi delivers a series of hard rights to Kyoko Manabe. And into a head scissor. I don't know if she's going to get a submission on this, but he's wearing her down. Kyoko Manabe escapes the hold. They lock up. Mimi whipped to the far corner. Kyoko falling for that running bulldog. She does so well. Boom. Served her real good in the tournament so far. Kyoko with a hard kick to the back on Mimi. Now, a little bit of payback stomping the arm of Mimi Emerson. Kyoko Manabe just working on Mimi with those feet. Gets countered with a dragon screw as Mimi Emerson rounds her up. A beautiful standing drop kick. Takes Kyoko down, and in comes Jet Williams on the tag as Kyoko Manabe gets back to her feet. Oh, look at this. Kyoko whips Jet Williams out onto the floor over the top rope. Let's see what Kyoko's got in mind here. He follows them out, but on the wrong side of town. That's right into the ring steps. Came out onto the wrong side of town. Not a good idea. Not in femme fatale territory. Jet Williams moves in. Oh, man. Kyoko Manabe up against the barricade. Gets taken down hard. Jet rounds her up, a couple of hard kicks, a chop, another kick up against the barricade yet again. He is just battering Kyoko Manabe out there. Referee still counting in play. Oh man, Jet Williams just brutalizing Kyoko Manabe over here. Kyoko seems unable to defend herself. Woohoo! Kyoko counters and escapes that. And Jet Williams winds up in the barricade. Kyoko winds up back in the ring. Oh, look at that. Jet was trying to hang her off the ropes. Kyoko kicked her hand away. They lock up again. And into the corner goes Jet. Jet counters with a forearm, escapes the corner. They lock up. Kyoko escorted to the corner of Les Femmes Fatales. Sat up on that top rope. The baby's in the hot chair. Oh, man, well, that plan did not run to course. No, indeed. Now we have Jet and Kyoko laid out. Jet Williams, first one to get back to her feet. Oh, nice moonsault. And Jet goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Emi Kano there to spoil the pin. Mimi and Emi. Mimi shows Emi the outside. Jet Williams all the way up on the top rope. Kyoko Manabe laid out. Look at that beautiful shooting star right there. And there's a little action going on the outside between Mimi and Emi. Meanwhile, on the inside, Kyoko with a beautiful shooting star goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Jet Williams powers out of the pin. Kyoko Manabe getting a little bit frustrated. Here we go, the split leg drop right there. That could be it. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. Jet Williams getting that shoulder up. And meanwhile, on the outside, it's Mimi and Emi. And they're at war on the outside. Head scissor from Kyoko Manabe on Jet Williams. Emi Kano back in the ring. Mimi Emerson back to her corner. As Jet Williams drives a knee into the gut. Kyoko Manabe. And now Jet, that's just face planted her. Absolutely face planted Kyoko Manabe. Jet Williams dragging Kyoko center ring here. Oh no, look at this, dragging her to the other side of town. Going for the cover and hooking the leg. Here we go. 1, 2. Almost. Very, very close. Jet escorts Emi Kano to the outside. Returns to business with Kyoko Manabe. They lock up. Knees to the head right there. Followed up with a beautiful moonsault. And here we go, Jet Williams all the way topside here. Oh, man, beautiful aerial moves right there. And a hard kick to the back. Kyoko Manabe in all kind of trouble right now. Jet Williams tags her. Rebounds off the ropes, catches her with that whirlicane round. Around and round we go, and away goes Kyoko Manabe again. Jet Williams covers. 1, 2. Whoa. This one's getting closer and closer to the end here. Jet Williams, basement drop kick to the back of Kyoko Manabe, follows it up with tried to follow it up with a nice move, but catches a couple of knees instead. Whoa, short DDT from Kyoko Manabe. Tags in Emi Kano. Jet Williams is laid out. Emi moves in. Another short DDT. Kanari Doku working as a unit very, very nicely. Emi Kano fails to counter. Jet Williams too fast on the draw. Jet Williams with a drop kick that takes Emi Kano face down to the mat. Jet rounding her up. There's that face plant DDT right there again. Mimi Emerson returns to her corner from whatever side adventure she's been on. Jet Williams covers. 1, 2. Only a 2. Again, Emi Kano managing to get that shoulder up. In comes Mimi Emerson on the tag. Emi Kano is laid out. Mimi takes herself all the way up to the top. Waiting for Emi Kano to stand up. Here we go. Oh, man. Well, that kind of worked, but she kind of hurt herself in the process. Emi Kano trying to find her way out of town. Ain't doing too good at it. Mimi Emerson rounds her up. Escorts her to the femme fatale corner. Emi escapes. Kick to the midsection. Torquing the arm of Mimi Emerson and taking Mimi Emerson for a little walk here all the way up on the top. Look at this beautiful arm flip from Emi Kano. Yoko Manabe and Emi Kano not done quite yet. Look at that beautiful flipping slam. As Emi steps out and tags in Kyoko Manabe. This is still anybody's match to win. Really, really a great match. Oh, Kyoko with a hard kick to the back. Rounds Mimi Emerson up. Hard shot spins Emi. Oh man, quick counter. Mimi Emerson moves in. Drives elbows into the midsection of Kyoko Manabe. A little short jab right there and knees to the face for Kyoko Manabe as Mimi Emerson steps. I told you this was going to get confusing, didn't I? All right, in comes Jet Williams on the tag. Kyoko Manabe rounded up. They lock up again. Look at this. Whoa, man. Kyoko Manabe got to be dizzy as hell right about now. Jet Williams escorts Kyoko center ring. Nails her with a beautiful spinning moonsault right there. Goes for the cover. One. Oh, just a one. Emi Kano there to spoil the pin. Kyoko counters with a kick to the head and nails Jet Williams with a beautiful moonsault. Catches a kick to the head from Jet Williams. Jet Williams goes all the way topside, but in comes Emi Kano on the tag. Jet Williams comes back down off the top rope. They lock up. Cradle position. Jet has her up, hangs her up off the top rope. And Emi Kano on the wrong side of town here. As Mimi Emerson gets tagged in. It's Emi and Mimi again. They lock up. Emi whips Mimi into the corner. Mimi counters with a kick. Mimi whips Emi into the corner. All the way up on the top rope, seated the baby in the hot chair, but Emi Kano not having any of that. Locks Mimi up, kick to the midsection. This beautiful flip right there. Emi catches a knee to the chest from Mimi Emerson. Mimi rounds her up. They lock up. And head first into the buckle. Oh, here we go. Mimi Emerson calling for the running bulldog face first into the canvas. And now all the way up on the top rope. And she has targeted Emi Kano. Changes her mind about it. Look at this. Goes behind, hard shot to the back, and out onto the floor goes Emi Kano. Mimi Emerson follows her out. Jet Williams watching closely. Emi rolled back into the ring. Here comes Mimi. And it's Emi and Mimi. Whoa, look at this. Whoa. Oh, man, I don't even know what to call that, but it was beautiful. Emi covers. 1, 2, 3. No, not 3. Sorry, guys, not 3. Like 2.999 again. Emi rounds up Mimi, and Mimi catches a kick to the midsection from Emi. Look at this old man. By the throat, a series of hard slaps to the chest. Emi Kano with a gorgeous DDT. Steps out, tags in Kyoko Manabe. And Mimi Emerson looking like she's in a spot. Oh, man. Nice moonsault from Kyoko Manabe. Kyoko catches a kick to the head from Mimi. Mimi and Emi. Oh, man. All right, off the ropes. And there's that Whirlicane Rana again. Kyoko Manabe is probably going to throw up after all this is over. In comes Jet Williams on the tag. He's been through like 6 amusement park rides already. Jet Williams rounds Kyoko Manabe up. And a faceplant DDT right there. As Jet goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 1. Damn. Oh man, Emi Kano Kano breaking the pin up. Jet Williams pitches Emmy out onto the floor. And we got less than 3 minutes to go in this match. And there has got to be a winner. Mimi Emerson tagged in. Rounds up Emmy Kano. Oh, excuse me, Kyoko Manabe whipped into the corner. Kyoko up on the top rope. But no quick counter from Kyoko. Follows up with a kick. Locks up Mimi. Kick to the midsection. And a gorgeous flip right there. Mimi Emerson laid out and in some serious trouble right here. Kyoko Manabe with the split leg drop. No! Mimi just getting out of the way in the nick of time. Kyoko with a kick to the midsection, catches a couple of more knees to the chest. And Mimi catches another DDT. Oh my God. Anyway, Mimi Emerson drags Kyoko center ring, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and those are your new Rage Ladies Tag Team Champions, Les Femmes Fatales.
Here are your winners, Les Femmes Fatales.
How about this? After 3 long years of trial and error, blown title shots, and climbing the ladder the hard way, Jet and Mimi sporting their brand spanking new Rage Ladies Tag Team titles. And I just know Jeannie Dynamite is proud of her friends and tag mates tonight.
After a long and arduous battle against Kanari Goku, it's Mimi Emerson with the 3-count pinfall over Kyoko Manabe, and I was afraid they were gonna run out the clock on this one. But no, Les Femmes Fatales, your new Rage Ladies Tag Team Champions, and we'll be right back with more in just a minute.
Welcome back, gang. Up next, the RWL tag titles are at stake, with Rod the Bod Whitley and American Supreme Matt Clark challenging Eddie and Ray, the Gunn brothers, in our next tag team contest.
Last time these two teams met, the titles were not on the line, but this time around, the whole thing changes, and the Guns brothers could stand to lose the TV tag titles against American Supreme and Rod the Bod Whitley. That's a pretty serious challenge.
Add into the mix the fact that Rod Whitley could become a triple crowner with the United States title and the Southwestern Division title. Already in hand, this one has mammoth implications. Both he and Matt Clark, no strangers to championship gold, and you can be sure the Guns brothers are gonna engage in a little underhandedness to hang on to the belts.
That being said, Whitley and Clark, the Southern gentlemen, are already well versed in the Guns brothers in ring methodology and will already know what to be looking for, and that's gonna make this one a serious game of human chess.
No one likes them and they don't care. The Guns brothers, Eddie and Ray, the bad boys from New York City, and they have been RWL TV Tag Champions for quite some time now, and they're not prepared to let even the Southern gentlemen try and take them down. This is definitely, as you say, Wally, going to be a major game of human chess with each of these two teams trying to outguess the other.
Eddie and Ray already picking up on the hostility coming from the crowd, and as usual, they are regarding this group of fans with the usual scorn and derision, displaying the raw nerve that has kept them on top of the pile for most of this year.
Well, for months now, the Guns brothers have been holding on to those TV tag titles with both hands, but they realize that with the Southern gentlemen, there's a good chance that they may drop those belts tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the National Television Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 530 pounds, the Blue Bloods. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 488 pounds, they are the National Television Tag Team Champions, the Brotherhood.
Matt, the fans here in the Lou Jaffe Arena letting the Guns brothers know, in no uncertain terms, that they wouldn't mind seeing the Southern Gentlemen become new TV tag champs. And I'm sure Eddie and Ray have already picked up on the obvious hostility.
No doubt wondering when the fans are going to start throwing stuff at them. Oh, man. Well, RWL TV tags, Rod Whitley and Eddie Gunn starting us off in this one. Referee Tom Canamora rings Lavelle, and off we go. Here we are. They lock it up. Knee to the midsection from Rod Whitley. They lock it up again. Whitley whips Eddie to the ropes. Ooh, power slam out of no place. Beautifully executed. Rod Whitley steps out and tags in his cousin American Supreme. And American Supreme, Matt Clark moves in. Oh, they lock it up. Eddie with a inverted atomic drop in him. Tried for that little Three Stooges octo, but didn't get it. Quick counter. He's on the wrong side of town to be playing games. And Matt Clark turns it into a leg lock here. Mr. Ringside, Eddie Guns, a couple of hard shots to the head, and that hold gets broken. El Jefe Ray Guns being countered, get the hell out of the ring here. Eddie Guns gets countered, kick to the midsection from Matt Clark. Matt Clark torquing that arm, and shoulder, and stomp right on the shoulder, and that's smart, let me tell you. Okay, American Supreme with a knee to the crook of the arm. Going for the quick cover here. One, but no good. Too soon. Matt locks it up with El Jefe Ray Guns. Escorts him out the hard way like a bag of trash. Gets clotheslined from behind by Eddie Guns. Eddie rounds him up. Oh, Matt Clark, quick with the counter. Oh, and here we go. Fisherman suplex, nicely done. Oh, and American Supreme steps out. In comes Rod the Bod Whitley. The Southern Gentlemen, these two cousins, oh man, they are going to be a force to be reckoned with, especially if they win the TV tags. Eddie Guns with a hard shot to the back. Another hard shot to the back. Oh man, just a back rate. Eddie Guns not caring a bit here. Determined to hang on to them titles. Oh man, look at this. Oh, biting the face. Biting the face of Rod Whitley. That is just, well, that's the Guns brothers for you. Oh, slam face first into the canvas. Eddie rounds Whitley up. They lock it up. Escorted to the Guns brothers part of town, head first into the turnbuckle. Tags in his brother Ray, and here we go. Oh, hard kick to the gut right there. El Jefe catches the hip toss as Whitley steps out, and in comes Matt Clark on the tag. El Jefe Ray Guns charges, doesn't connect. Matt Clark nails him. Takes him down to the mat and into that leg lock. And El Jefe escapes the hold without much help from his brother. Not that his brother wasn't willing to help, you understand. Oh man, what a spinning neck breaker that was right there. They lock it up. And oh man, he gets taken down. Oh. Now El Jefe torturing the leg of Matt Clark. No doubt working his way towards it. Oh, hold on a second here. Okay, nice vertical suplex. Ray goes for the cover. One. Matt Clark, still too resilient. Way too early. You lock it up. American Supreme whips El Jefe to the far corner, charges, fails to connect. Ends up in the corner himself. Whoa, what a neck breaker. That was right there. You lock it up. Ray whipped to the far corner. Counters with a forearm. Head-on collision with no result. And now El Jefe takes American Supreme down. Oh, look at this. Cloverleaf. Well, looks like El Jefe is working his way towards a potential figure four leg lock. He loves to use that figure four. And he is softening up the legs of American Supreme. In comes Eddie Guns on the tag. Matt Clark looking like he's in a little bit of discomfort right here. Mr. Ringside locks him up. Cradle position, back into the buckle and spun out onto the floor. Oh man, Eddie Guns. Anzan starts raining blows on the head of American Supreme. Eddie steps out, tags in Ray, and in comes Rod the Bob Whitley on tag. Fresh partners here. Oh man, shoulder tackle. And El Jefe with a blatant choke on Rod the Bob Whitley. Okay, well, yep. He is working on the legs of both opponents, probably in the hope of tagging that figure 4 leg lock as a submission later on down the road, possibly leading to another win for the Guns brothers. And they have been tagging in and out efficiently, haven't they? Eddie Guns comes in, charges, head-on collision with no result, and holds Rod Whitley with an epic fail right there. Tried for the neck breaker and didn't get it. Kick to the midsection, DDT. Eddie Guns going for the cover. 1. Oh man, just a 1. Rod Whitley back up to his feet. Hard, couple of shots. And he's got Eddie up, and oh man, backbreaker right there. Diving elbow. With a kick up. Yeah, look at that. Rod Whitley saying, I'm not bothered, I am not pressed. Everything is all right. Rod Whitley, hard shot to El Jefe. Another hard shot to El Jefe, and he's going out onto the apron. Oh man, here we go. Oh, gravity does the rest right into the apron. Out goes Ray Guns. Rod Whitley taking his time, getting back in the ring. American Supreme still recovering from his turn in the ring. Rod Whitley has him up into a bear hug. How about this one? We don't see this from Rod Whitley too often. And the referee watching this thing real close. But Eddie Guns with a couple of hard shots, a couple of elbows to the head, and a double ear clap, and that backs Rod Whitley off. Clothesline right into the corner. He was going to try to for boot press, but Rod Whitley says, nah, that's all right. I'd rather not, if you don't mind. Whitley steps out. In comes American Supreme on the tag. Eddie Guns laid out in the middle of the ring here. American Supreme rounds him up. This is with the grapple, and oh man, Eddie Guns with a hard series of kicks. Oh, Matt Clark counters. Lock it up again. Whip to the ropes goes Eddie Guns. And look at it. Whoa! Elegantly executed neckbreaker, and Matt Clark covers 1, 2. Oh man, just a 2. Oh, this is gonna be a ride, ain't it? American Supreme escorts Eddie Guns to his corner. The Southern Gentleman, a tag up. Here comes Rod Whitley. Here comes a little bit of a double team from Mr. Ringside. Double shoulder tackle takes him down. Now Rod Whitley trying to make his way top side, but El Jefe there to greet him. Surprise, didn't expect that one, didn't see it coming. Oh man, whoa. Did you see that? Oh man, that boot scrape. I think you busted Rod Whitley open on that one. Matt Clark counters with a forearm. Rod Whitley gets countered quick into an inverted DDT from El Jefe Ray Guns and a hard stomp to the face. And Rod Whitley's already busted up. Cover. 1, 2. No, not quite. Whitley slams El Jefe to the mat. Look at this. Raw power here. Just pitched him to the ground. Oh, man, countered with a kick to the head from El Jefe. Ray Guns drives a knee into the crook of the arm. Rod Whitley follows it up with another stomp to that damaged face. El Jefe was really going to work here, but look at this. Dragon screw from Rod the Bob Whitley. Whitley steps out, tags in American Supreme. Here comes Matt Clark. Catches a hard right and into a sleeper hold. This could be it right here. El Jefe's won a couple of matches with this sleeper hold, and Matt Clark quick with the counter here, and oh man, jawjacker from behind. Catches the kick to the midsection. And here we go. I told you so. And here it is. Ray Guns with the figure 4, but perhaps a little bit too close to the ropes. And Rod Whitley there to save his cousin from some serious trouble. El Jefe whips Rod Whitley out onto the floor. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. The Guns brothers retain the TV tags yet again.
Here are your winners, and still National Television Tag Team Champions, the Brotherhood.
An intense intense, explosive matchup here, but as per usual lately, the Guns brothers retaining the RWL TV tag titles over some pretty game competition to the Southern Gentlemen. I'm just surprised.
Well, everyone was hoping for the big upset in this one. But again, Mr. Ringside and El Jefe thwarting the hopes of the Southern Gentlemen in their usual nervy and arrogant style.
Oh boy, they have got the crowd worked into a serious mood. Not that they really care all that much, so long as they're leaving still holding the TV tags firmly in hand.
I know that's right. Hey folks, stick around, because coming up is our ladies tag team main event with American Powers going up against Natalya Neidhart and Maurice Ouellette. Don't you go away, we're coming right back.
Alright, our main event tonight is a ladies tag match, a non-title affair, setting Natalya Neidhart and Maurice Ouellette against the RWL Women's World Tag Champions, Patty Powers and Liberty Bell. Danielle, American Powers.
Well, they may have been knocked out of the Rage ladies tag tourney fairly early on, but Natalya and Maurice are keeping the team together just a while longer. And this evening, it's a non-title dub against the Women's World Tag Champs.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Maurice and Natalya.
And when I spoke to Patty and Danielle earlier today, they were both keenly interested to see who was going to win that tournament. And they've graciously accepted this non-title challenge against these two Canadian stars.
It puts Patty and Danielle in the unusual positions of underdogs here in Montreal. That's not to say American Powers doesn't have some fans here rooting for them. But in Canada, Natalya and Maurice are the more admired competitors.
Yes, sir. Well, geography makes all the difference in the world. It must be pretty wild for AP to not be the popular favorites this time around.
Our two Triple Crown ladies go into this non-title matchup, riding a wave of success and popularity we don't see too often around our WL. And whether it's singles or tag competition, Patty and Danielle have delivered solid success most of the time, keeping up easily with some of the biggest stars on the roster. Even this basically good Will US versus Canada matchup is preparing American Powers for their next title defense coming up in just a few weeks. It's nice, though, to see them competing against opponents who aren't obsessed with tearing AP down for a change.
Yeah, nice casual match. No title on the line, not too much pressure. We got Maurice and Liberty Bell Danielle starting us off as referee Tom Canamora rings the bell, and here we go. All right, Maurice fails to connect with that shot. They lock up. And Maurice Ouellette, look at this, with a spinning backbreaker on Danielle Heathcote. Fails to connect with that basement dropkick. Danielle goes behind. Was trying for the corner, but Maurice with elbows to the midsection says, no, I'm not doing that. They lock up. Now Maurice with a disrespectful slap to the back of the head. Grandpa used to do that to me. Called it a Zeke. Oh, look at this. Maurice Ouellette stepping on the hair of Danielle. Oh, man, she is in pain. Wow. Maurice Ouellette with a gouge of the eyes. Well, that chop block too. Looks like someone's not being too respectful here. And in comes Natalya Neidhart on the tag. Rounds up Danielle. They lock up. And, well, it's trying for that vertical suplex, but Danielle, fails to connect with the chop block. They lock up, kick to the midsection. They lock up again. And Natalya out on the apron here. Danielle with a hard forearm. Another. There we go. She finally succeeds in taking Natalya Neidhart down to the floor and now going after Maurice. With Patty Powers focusing on Natalya Neidhart. Rolls her back into the ring. Look at that big old muley drop kick. Takes Maurice Ouellette down to the floor. Danielle rounds up Natalya. Escorts her to the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. And in comes Patty Powers on the tag. Powerhouse Patty. They're getting ready to do a little double team action here off the ropes. And look at this, man. Woohoo! Beautiful double team from American Powers. Headbutt. Woohoo! From Patty Powers. Big diving elbow right there. Patty steps out, tags in Danielle again. Natalia just backs her feet. Danielle fails to connect, but counters with a little short kick until it takes Natalia right down. Rolls her over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, Natalia able to break the pin on her own without much help from Maurice. Natalia locks up Danielle. Trying to take her to the corner, but Danielle not having any of that. They lock up again. Now Danielle, with this right here. Oh man, hard start to the arm. And another. I'm getting the sense that Danielle is getting a little frustrated with the conduct of Natalia and Maurice. Natalia from behind, release suplex. Danielle steps out onto the floor for a hot second, and Maurice Ouellette gets tagged in. Oh man, whoa. A diving face breaker right there. 1. Just a 1. Yeah, it seems to me Maurice and Natalia are working as a unit, not exactly conducting themselves in the nicest way. In comes Patty Powers on the tag. Whips Natalia to the far corner. Big old body splash. Takes her down. That knocked the wind out of her. Patty rounds her up. This big old shove, whoa, rolled her ass over the tea kettle. How about that one right there? Hard overhand right from Patty Powers. Locks up Natalia. Escorting Natalia to the AP corner here. And in comes Danielle on the tag. We got another little double team going here. Nice arm breaker. As Danielle takes down Natalia. And, oh man, just raining blows down on the head of Natalia Neidhart and into an arm bar. And here comes Maurice to spoil the submission. Danielle fails to connect with that move. Natalia locks her up. Whip to the ropes. Oh, they collide and nothing happens. Oh, look at this. A beautiful little wheelbarrow move right there. Oh, man. Swing and a miss. Counter and a kick and another kick and a third kick. And whoa, what a takedown right there. Oh, man. I think Danielle's just a little bit tired of Natalia and her foolishness. Whoa, okay. We got a little cat fighty there for a hot second, huh? Danielle steps out, tags in Patty Powers. Natalia Neidhart laid out. Enter the ring. Oh, man. All right, Patty going for the cover. 1. Maurice Ouellette there to spoil that one. Natalia counters with a jawjacker, backs Patty Powers off hard right. They lock up. Whip to the ropes. Oh, duck under. Leapfrog. And a collision that produces no results. Natalia steps out. Tags in Maurice Ouellette. Patty Powers standing by here. Oh, swing and a miss with that chop. But connected with that elbow. Lock up. Oh, look at this right here. What the? Oh, man. What a slam. One-arm slam from Maurice Ouellette. Deceptively powerful move right there. And Maurice Ouellette steps out, tags in Natalia Neidhart. Well, I'll tell you what, both these teams definitely very efficient in the tag team moves department. Patty whips Natalia to the ropes. Another collision that goes nowhere. Whoa! Oh, man, hard takedown from Natalia. Countered by Patty into a dragon screw. Patty Powers rounds up. Natalia Neidhart, a short arm clothesline that takes her right back down to the canvas again. Natalia counters with a kick to the head. They lock it up. Check this out right here, a little snap suplex. Natalia Neidhart, oh, beating her feet on the Mississippi mud here. Again, Natalia and Maurice showing a side of themselves we don't commonly see here. Oh, and into a heel hook stretch on Patty Powers. Indeed, Natalia and Maurice are definitely playing on a different level tonight. They lock up. Escorts Patty to her corner, head first into the buckle. Tags in Maurice. I see a little double team right here. Look at this. Oh, man, double slingshot right into the turnbuckle. Maurice from behind gets countered by Patty Powers. Patty with a hard right. They lock up. Whips Maurice to the ropes. Nice hip toss. Patty Powers moves in, locks up with Maurice. Escorts her to the American Powers corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. Here we go. Danielle Heathcote tagged in. Maurice whipped to the ropes. Look at this right here. Double clothesline. Beautifully done. Danielle going after Natalya, too. Well, definitely with the way they've been behaving, I think American Powers is more than just a little bit annoyed with this opposing team tonight. Danielle all the way up on the top rope in the far corner, waiting for Natalya Neidhart to get to her feet. Down she goes, and whoa, beautiful, beautiful one-armed clothesline from the top, 10 feet up. Now Danielle going after Maurice. Look at this. Uncharacteristic conduct from both teams. A little eye gouge there from Danielle. Definitely American Power seeming a little bit annoyed with Maurice and Natalya tonight, man. Oh, man, into the barricade goes Maurice Ouellette. Danielle puts her there again. Referee counting. And Danielle deciding where she's going to go next. Takes herself back inside the ring. Begging Maurice Ouellette to get back in there. Oh, look at this, Patty Powers escorting Maurice Ouellette back into the ring. And Danielle right there to collect her. Look at this. Whoa, oh man. Tried for a submission, but Maurice, a little too quick, escapes that hold. Oh, slammed head down. A hard stomp to the arm. As Danielle tags in Patty Powers. And here comes Patty. Misses with the clothesline. Maurice locks her up. Whip to the ropes. Ducks under. Leapfrogs. And here comes Patty and hip toss from Maurice. Maurice going for the cover here. One. Just a one. Patty Powers still way too fresh. They lock up. Hard knee to the midsection for Patty. Short arm clothesline. Takes Maurice down. Patty Powers steps out and in comes Danielle Heathcote again. Liberty Bell Danielle and Natalya, both the fresh new members from the tag. Here we go. Here we go. Submission crossface. But Maurice Ouellette falling that one right away. Oh, hard elbow to the face of Danielle Heathcote. And Danielle locks up Maurice, hangs her off the top rope. Comes on out after Natalya Neidhart. Natalya from behind gets an elbow to the face. Danielle from behind. Look at this quick counter from Natalya Neidhart. Pushes Danielle Heathcote right back into the ring. Here comes Natalya. Oh man, hard shot. And into a sleeper hold. This does not bode well. Referee monitoring the situation very closely, but Danielle with a jawjacker from behind breaks that submission hold. Now Danielle Heathcote locks up. Natalya has her up. Head first into the turnbuckle. As Natalya Neidhart steps out. No, she's not going to tag in Maurice. Look at this. Maurice with Danielle on the outside pushes her back into the ring. Natalya going after Patty Powers, takes her down with a drop kick. Danielle back to her feet. Natalya locks her up. Escorts her to the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. Danielle counters, catches a cheap shot from Maurice. Natalya from behind. Russian leg sweep takes Danielle Heathcote down to the floor. Oh, look at this walking on Danielle Heathcote. That is just cruel. Oh, man. Oh, basement drop kick to the back of the head. Now Natalya Neidhart. Oh, man, running drop kick. Again, to the face of Danielle. Liberty Bell Danielle catches a couple of shots. She's caught between both of them now. Not a lot she can do here. Natalya all the way up with the powerbomb, sit-out powerbomb on Danielle. Maurice Ouellette watching from her corner. Danielle counters that one. Hard forearm to the face. Natalya counters with an elbow. Takes Danielle down to the mat again. Now's Danielle Heathcote up. They lock up. And head first into the turnbuckle goes Danielle. And in comes Maurice on the tag. We'll see a little double team right here. But we got, oh man, they have got her up on the top turnbuckle. And it looks like it's going to be, oh man, a dual top rope superplex for Danielle Heathcote. She's out on the floor. Patty Powers duking it out in her corner with Maurice. Natalya Rounds up Danielle Heathcote, rolls her back into the ring. Maurice Ouellette with a hard stomp to the arm. And Maurice going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's a surprise. Maurice and Natalia upset win this one.
Here are your winners, Natalia and Maurice.
Not sure what, if anything, we can attribute this one to. But Natalia Neidhart and Maurice Ouellette garner an upset pinfall win over American Powers, but these fans certainly seem pleased with the outcome as their two local stars take a collective bow for a match well fought. No quit in either team. Some fairly intense moments here, but American Powers compelled to mark down a super rare loss in this one.
I'm sure they're not thrilled with the loss, but they are just going to put it behind them and just keep right on stepping, because that's how they do. And they've got that title match coming up in a couple of weeks, and you bet they're probably going to win that one when it comes along.
All right, fans. It sure was a great Sweet Revenge show, and as always, we thank you all for being with us for it. But wait a second, folks. Something's going on. We've got someone coming down the rampway toward the ring, and yikes on trikes. That's AJ Lee, and holy Hannah Shees, her hair is gone. She has been scalped. I don't believe it, and it can only be the work of the Bell Council.
And the council been threatening to do this for a long time, and now they've finally gone and done it. Well, out in the skies. Oh, poor AJ, look at him.
Looks like they included a pretty harsh beatdown along with the sudden haircut. And I think AJ Lee's been pushed out here by the council as a very loud and very grim message to American Powers. No question about it. This is the worst thing that's happened so far this summer. Absolutely barbaric.
Fans, we're down to our last few seconds, and we're gonna have to pick this up when we return Saturday night, August 3rd, for our WL Snarl in Quebec City. For all of us here at our WL, Wally Cardell saying thanks, good night, and be safe, everyone.